between her and the president of the Senate.
It's between her and the Nigerian Senate. And I've given you the facts.
And that is why
she's using harassment issue to divert attention.
And that is why Senator Godswill Akpabio, as the presiding officer and president of the Senate, presided and deliberated over the matter on that day.
Understanding. Yes. The matter is between the Nigerian Senate and the lady in question, not the Senate president. The issue of sexual harassment she's bringing after.
That is between her and the Senate president
which
now.
is already before a committee. And when the report will be led, another person will preside.
Okay, the Senate president will recuse himself.
Of course, he goes without saying, because you can't be a judge in your own case. We know this. And let me re-emphasize again that she's raising this, her usual claim, sexual harassment. It's not to divert attention and the whip sentiment from the public, which is succeeding. But unfortunately, she has failed. People have seen the truth.
But you also agree that sexual harassment is a very serious issue in the society. And, you know, law enforcement agencies, even the Senate, the National Assembly, have made laws against these issues and to protect the rights of women.
We are against it. And herself as a senator should be in the vanguard to implement the law. Not for you to use it as a weapon against a man, an innocent man. A man that is old enough to be your father. Number 3 man in the country, which means one day she will accuse President Tinubu. Maybe if she seeks for favor from President and she didn't get it, say, President Tinubu is harassing me sexually. This is madness. And Nigeria should rise against this. Because today it is between her and Akpabio. Tomorrow is between her and another person. When we see a habitual liar, a habitual blackmailer, we should stand against it for us to have a normal society. This type of person shouldn't be in the Senate. She belongs somewhere.
Well, she was voted by her people.
Let's see what happens in the election.
She won.
Yes.
She won that election.
Because the people didn't know her character. But now she has brought her character to the poor view of the public.
Well, that's for the people of Kogi Central, because they may not agree with you when you say this kind of person should not be in the Senate.
Until then.
She represents her people, the people of Kogi Central. But now let's move on to something else.
And again, her offense does not stop her. This is a lady, by our rules, when the presiding officer and the principal officers are entering the plenary, every senator is expected to stand up. But this is a lady that will sit down.
Has she been doing this, or she
started
when her seat was changed?
She has been doing this.
Refusing to stand up in reverence of the principal officers.
She has been doing that. Even if she did it when the issue arose, that is duplicating your offense. 2 wrongs cannot make right. The law is clear. The law is not made for you alone. It's made for all of us. Whether you like the presiding officer or not, you should rise and respect the office. It's not the person, but the office. Because tomorrow she can be Senate president. She can be governor. She can be anything God wants her to be. And she will demand and command that respect. We should respect the institution. And that goes to your qualification to be there. Because if you are there, you should keep your personal interests aside and respect the institution you have found yourself. If you have any issue, for example, on the same day, if she had resumed her seat, she would have still raised any issue she wanted to raise. Maybe not being happy with the way the seat was changed. She would have still had the opportunity to do that. But unfortunately, this lady is out to destroy Nigerian Senate. But we must resist it.
You know, some people have said what happened is like